a very good evening, Keys and Krates, but it's Adam and Craig.
It's Greg and Maurice.
Greg and Maurice. All right, a very good evening. So you guys are probably the only real live band here at Tomorrowland,
right?
Because you guys, yeah, you play live, but how does it work on stage? Could you explain how you guys make it happen?
Well, there's actually three of us on stage. So I play keys, and this is Maurice, and Greg, the DJ. He does turntables, and then our drummer Adam Toon, who's not here right now, he plays on a kind of like synthetic drums. So that's how we do it.
Yeah, okay, and it's working, you think, quite well here on Tomorrowland. How was the crowd reaction tonight?
It was good. We had you know, some of our fans out and supporting, and we're from Canada, so we saw a lot of Canadian flags out there as well.
All right,
which was really cool to see that home country support and things like that. So it was just cool to be out so far across, you know, the world and just be able to do what we do and have people respond to it the way they do. So, you know, it was always fun.
Yeah, all right. So for your new single, you guys worked with a big name, KTB.
Yeah.
So how did you get to make a track with her?
We were actually on the Mad Decent Boat Cruise back in, when did we do it? In the fall, November, right?
Yeah, last year.
Just looking at our tour manager, Jared, for the confirmation that it was November. But yeah, so it was back in November, and she actually came to one of our shows on the boat, and we kind of hung out and got to know her, and then kind of an opportunity came up to do this track, and she jumped on it, so it was super cool.
Yeah. So she just walked to you guys like, hey guys, I saw your show, it was nice, or?
Initially, we were doing this thing on the Mad Decent Boat Cruise. They had all these like funny activities with like all the acts. And our funny activity was hip-hop karaoke. So she came, and she initially came and she was like, oh, can I do Lauryn Hill doo-wop with you guys? And we're like...
Yeah, that's cool. She actually sang Lauryn Hill doo-wop, and we played the parts, and we did it for all the, you know, the fans on the boat cruise. It was a really quirky but really cool experience. And then from there, we're just like, hey, man, that was cool. She's like, yeah, you guys were cool too. Keep in touch. And this opportunity came up, and we're like, hey, KDB, we got this track. We want you on it. She's like, yeah. I'll send you some vocals, and send us some vocals, and
nice.
We did what we did with it, and it kind of came out really cool.
Yeah, because at that point on the boat, you guys didn't know each other.
No,
it was just a fun evening actually.
Yeah,
it's cool how you like can connect with different artists through like festivals and just like random ass stuff like, you know, the Mad Decent Boat Cruise.
Yeah, that's cool. And is it here as well? Because you guys played at the DMX stage, the Steve Aoki's label. Is it like a family gathering of friends there?
It's cool. Like there's different people. This is our second year doing this stage, and it's been like a different lineup every year. But well, damn, what's
something's very annoying in the back.
Somebody's getting beat up in the background.
Yeah. We don't mind.
But I mean, even meeting people for the first time that we've actually peripherally done work with, like Christopher Lorenzo did. He remixed one of the songs Understand Why off our last EP, and he played right after us, so we met him right as he was about to go on and we were coming off. So just stuff like that, just getting to actually meet people that you kind of worked with in these settings is like really fun.
All right, and did it happen here on Tomorrowland as well?
What?
Like like today or something?
Oh yeah, I mean when you have a big festival like this, you know, everyone is kind of touring. We're all kind of living the same lifestyle, so you crisscross once in a while. And every so often there's like a hub, you know, like a JFK airport type of thing. And this is one of them. So a lot of, you know, there's a lot of people here. So you run into everyone behind stage, and everyone just says, hey, good to see you again, whatever. And that's kind of where things kind of happen. You know, you kind of gravitate to the people that you kind of, you know, that vibe the same way you do. And you know, it's just, hey, we should make a track, or hey, we'll keep in touch, and that kind of happens. So yeah, you know, this is our second year here, and there's familiar faces that we run into, and some people we haven't seen since last year. Mm-hmm. You see them again, and you keep in touch, and you catch up.
Yeah, because you just said it, you played it last year. You guys also did Tomorrow World.
Yeah.
Can we call you residents now?
Yeah, like we're moving in.
You feel like that, yeah?
Well, we feel like we... As soon as I walked onto the festival grounds today, I was like, damn, I know...
Yeah.
Like I know exactly where to go.
Turn left here, turn right there.
Whatever.
Like,
yeah. It was
where
like,
we're going.
Yeah, it was like I was at home or something.
Yeah. Maybe everyone feels a bit at home here at Tomorrowland.
Yeah.
Now you guys don't only play your own songs, but you take a lot of songs and then you guys make it your own song.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Can you say something about it? It's like something we
Well,
notice.
yeah, I mean, it's, you know, a lot of people ask us how we do what we do, and we kind of treat it like we're a band. We kind of bring in ideas the same way a guitar player might come in with a riff, or a drummer might come in with a drum loop. We'll come in with like a sample that we're like, hey, I sampled this and I flipped it, or I pitched it up, I pitched it down, I reversed it. And, all right, you know, there's this track out here, I really like this little 4-bar loop of it. What can we do with it? And then so we just kind of get it in there, put it in the hot seat, everyone just kind of does their thing around it. And we try to make it ours. And our thing is like, we always try to make it something that has a bit of our individual personality to it. And because of that collective thing that we all do, it ends up having its own sound, which is, I guess, what people call the Keys and Krates sound. But
Yeah.
for us, it's just, you know, we're just guys who like making music, and we have been doing it together for so long that it just comes out a certain way. So it's kind of that way when we take a track that isn't ours. You know, we'll just add in things that we're all into, and eventually that just becomes the Keys and Krates sound and style.
We're generally trying to find like samples that sort of you know, tap into things that we like. You know,
Yeah.
like for example, like we sample a lot of Hudson Mohawk stuff because we're a fan of his stuff. I mean,
Yeah, of course.
he plays our stuff, even to like R.L. Grime. You know, people that we respect that have cool stuff about. You know, we'll like kind of take like a small element of their thing and we'll mash it up with other people's stuff that we like, and we'll kind of make these like 3 sample mash, like live mashup kind of things, and then we'll mash it into our stuff. So it's all about like kind of finding stuff that sort of like complements our sound and, and the landscape of like the kind of music that we're trying to make.
Yeah, and it's probably the things that you like really much, and then playing it
Yeah.
would be very cool. So the noise in the back, it's not in the back, it's the fireworks at the main stage, by the way.
Oh.
So maybe thank you for passing by. Maybe you can go check out the fireworks right now. And we're going to listen to your single with KTB now,
Dope.
Keys and Krates and Save Me. So you guys, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.
You have a lovely radio voice.
And by the way, I love the way this mic makes our voice sound. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's nice,
gives us some growth. It's like, hey everyone,
Welcome to Studio Brussel.
welcome to the studio with Keys and Krates. You listen to Save Me.
Exactly.
Save me.
Save me.
De zomer van Studio Brussel.